Hi, everybody. Welcome to School of Scarlett. Today, I have another message for you. So, today's intuitive message came after a vision that I had of someone being in labor. And so, I'm going to go into that here today. But today's message is about how you really don't have any more time to get ready. So, there might be something coming into your reality right now or really, really soon that you've been dreaming of, something big, something that you've been calling in through your vision board, manifesting, through scripting it, through visualizing it. It's in your heart. It's something that you've been wanting for a very long time. And so it's going to be here if it's not already here. And if it is already here, you know what I'm talking about. It feels as though I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this. But what I'm here to tell you and give you a confirmation around is that you are ready. And we always think we need to get ready for this thing. We need to have all of this stuff prepared before we can have something. And that seems to be a mentality over so many different things. Oh, we're not ready to get married. We have to have all our ducks in the line. Or we're not ready to have a child because we have to have this or that and the other, or we're not ready for retirement because of this, that, and the other. So it always seems as though there's like this checklist of things that we have to do before we can actually do the things that we want to do. And what I'm here to tell you is that there is none of that. You can throw that out the window. If you've been waiting for a sign, you are your own sign. So don't worry about getting ready for something. You have to get ready in the moment. So what you'll find that in life, if you really, really think about it, if you sit here and think about everything that's happened in your life didn't give you really any time to get ready for some of those big things that happened in your life. You literally had to get ready in the moment as those things were happening, as the abundance arrived, as the opportunity arrived, as the baby arrived, as the person that you love arrived. You had to be getting ready in that moment. There were so many things that you were still learning along the way. And so that's what I'm here to tell you is that you won't know everything before you begin or you start on the thing that's in your heart. You have to kind of just jump in there, not being ready, and go with it. It's kind of like jumping in the pool. I'm seeing it's like we put our toes in and we're like, it's cold, it's too cold, and we take our toe out and we're like, it's too cold, it's too cold. Then somebody just throws us in and we fall into the water and it's freezing. But then we begin to swim and move around, and as we swim around, we begin to acclimate to it. And as before you know it, we feel totally comfortable in it. So that's just like what's going on in your life now. There is an opportunity, there is something coming into your life that is big and you can't really sleep on it. Don't don't let this pass by. If you let it pass by, it's going to be a whole other circle before it comes back around. So the cycle that you've been going through, it's ending now. You're coming into the thing that you've been dreaming of. So go ahead and go all in. Even if you don't feel ready, jump in that pool. Even if you feel cold, jump in that pool and you will begin to acclimate as you move your hands and feet, as you swim in that process. You will begin to get ready in the process of doing it. So, as we begin a new business or something like that, or even if you do, like, let's say YouTube, your first video, your first sale, your first business, whatever, it's not going to start off perfect in the beginning. It's going to get better and better. Why? Because as you're doing it, you get more ready. You learn the things that you really actually had to learn. If you just sit there and read a book the whole time, you're not going to really know what it actually takes till you're doing it. So you're being called today to go ahead and go all in. Go all in on whatever you're going to do. And if there's something that is causing you fear right now, of an opportunity has come in and you know in your heart it's something that you wanted, but you're having fear behind it. You're having fear behind, doing it because you don't feel ready. You feel anxious. You feel fearful. It's because it's so big and you have to break past that fear to get to the other side. If you don't change that fear right now, you're not going to get to the other side and experience everything that you've been dreaming of. So you really have to break through that fear. Yes, it's going to be hard. Yes, it's going to feel fearful for a little bit, but not for the whole time. So move past it. You can do it. You are capable. You are worthy of this, and it is here and now. So what I saw was like a vision of a woman in labor, and it did seem like she was kind of preparing her home and trying to get things ready. And all of a sudden, the room was not ready, and she goes into labor. And so what I saw here was she was going into labor, thinking, "I'm not ready for this." And she gets to the hospital, and it really reminds me of me because when I was having my daughter, My daughter came a little bit early, and I really wasn't ready for it. I was planning to have an epidural. I was planning to do all these things. And when I got to the hospital, they were like, "It's ready. You're ready to push." And I'm like, "Well, what about the epidural?" I was so scared of the pain. And they were like, "You don't have time for an epidural. If we call the person to come do the epidural and get it in you, by the time that happens, you will have delivered. And even if we were to get it in you, it wouldn't stop the pain quick enough before you deliver." She said, "You're ready to push now." You three pushes and she was out. My daughter was out. But at the time, I was so scared of the pain. I couldn't conceptualize how I was going to give birth without that epidural, without being prepared, without my music playlist playing, without, the right doctor. I actually had a different doctor come in because it happened so quick. It didn't look perfect to me. But what happened? I had to do it, and it happened. And a miracle happened. I gave birth to a healthy baby. And, I may have not felt ready, but the time was right. You cannot dictate when things happen or come in your life or leave your life. So if it's here and now, you have to do it. Just go with it. You have no choice. Move through it. If it's painful, if you're having fear, don't worry. You're going to get past it. On the other side of that, I had no pain. I was, really shocked to learn that there was only pain for a short time. And after that, I gave birth and there was nothing. So, this is a message today, a confirmation for you that something big is coming into your reality and you can handle it. You can do it. You can move through this. So, go ahead and step up. Step up to be that highest self. You're not going to still be the older version of you. You got to really step up to the plate. So are you going to show life that you're ready for this? Or are you going to cower down and go back to your safety because you think you're not ready? You don't have to be ready. Nobody was ready when they did the great things that they did. They just did them. So I hope that this message found you well. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Comment down below how it's resonating with you. I love to hear that. And if you are new here, I hope that you'll subscribe. I hope that you'll come back. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your love and support. I will catch you on our next message. If you do want to connect with me, if you do want to join a coaching program to align to your internal guiding system, I am offering a coaching program now. It's a 4-week coaching program beginning June 11th. And if you're still here at the end, you can go ahead and check that all out in my description and in the comment section down below how to sign up. I invite you to take that next step. You are ready, and if this is speaking to you, go ahead and take that next step. I love you all, and I will catch you on our next message.